hear how you felt when you got out on the field. I haven't heard about that yet.
It was like just a normal game. Obviously I was excited to like get on and get my first game, my first appearance and everything. That was cool.
When everyone was showing you all that support, standing up and seeing you and being in the moment.
You know how it is, yes and no. I mean, I put a smile on my face to hear everyone be so supportive, but then also it's like, all right, I'm in the game, and you kind of just forget about all this. I mean, people are supporting, but you forget, all the people are there. You don't really hear anyone when you're on the field. And
Played by Marshall, though. The line goes up with Moreno. Ball gets through. Here comes Rogers again. Rogers, cannon, Rogers, and it's another goal for Columbus. Again, he beats him on a quick attack.
Brek-Shea, chance here, and a goal. The United States have scored, and it's Robbie Rogers.
I guess, if I really wanted to, I could have continued playing, but I was happy at that point. I didn't want to mess with my happiness. I think I realized I was gay when I was probably like 13, 14. I think I told you the same time that I realized that I really want to play soccer. So, and then at that point, you don't really have any role models to look up to or anyone that's really done it. You hide who you are, but, for me, it was fitting this, soccer role, I guess. You make sure you're not dressed too well. You make sure your vocabulary is, I don't know, over-masculine, I would say. You do dumb things like that. That's when the whole struggle happens, and that's when, I guess you kind of decide one way or the other, I hate to say. Because that's very much what I did. When I came out, people were like, oh, this is so great, like, congratulations, you've done this amazing thing, and I was just like, what? Like, no, this was for me. Like, I had to do this because I was going insane. And then, I realized how many people it reached, and I mean, every day I receive, hundreds of emails from kids or different people around the world. 2 hours before I got to stadium, I was a bit nervous. I knew a lot of people would be watching. Being back in a locker room where, you're different than a lot of guys in that way. So I was afraid just to put myself back into that situation. But when I got to the stadium, I was fine. After I took off my suit and put on my kit, I was fine. And then when I actually got to play, it was perfect.
Number 14, Robbie Rogers.
Rogers taking part in the final 15 minutes. You'll see some more of Robbie Rogers as the weeks unfold.
I was really happy to do it in front of, our home fans and where I was raised, in front of my family and friends. You couldn't write it any better.
All right, guys, just listen up here. We want an aggressive start. We want to play in their end, okay? That means we're not screwing around with the ball in the back. We play the ball in their end. Our start to the game is going to be important. Let's see if we can't get a goal. Let's go, guys.
I'm from a very conservative Catholic family. Most people would argue that, Catholicism and being gay just don't go one-on-one. But for me, it was like they just kind of went hand in hand because I think, God has really helped me along the way and has put me on this path and has given me this platform to try to help people, I believe. Besides, the fear I had on the first day, it was completely normal. I mean, the players in the Galaxy have just been absolutely great.
Make sure you focus it down.
They treated me like just a teammate.
Good game, though.
I mean, that's what you want, and that's what you, I guess, want to expect as any athlete.